Please welcome the lovely Julie Bowen, everybody. Julie Bowen. Nice.
Thank you.
You look lovely. I like your dress.
Oh, thank you.
It's got a lovely swirl thing going on.
I know, it's sort of mermaid-esque. It's hiding where all the babies came out. There's underwear too that's hiding.
Oh, no, there's underwear. That's
so
fine.
don't worry. Don't
I'm
worry.
reassured. How many children do you have?
I had 3 in 2 years, but I had twins, so I doubled down.
3 kids who are under 3 then?
3.5 and under right now, yes.
Hey,
it's horrible.
No, it's great.
No,
it's the best day of your life. What are you talking
You're
about?
about to have one, aren't you?
Yeah. That's great. I'm very excited.
You're going to get a Jeremy in?
No. If you know this, once you have kids, there's no Jeremys.
I know, they take all the Jeremy fun out of your life, don't they?
There's no time for Jeremys. He's too busy wiping things. Yeah. Which, actually, if you do a Jeremy, there's a bit of wiping involved.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, how have you been otherwise, other than having 3 children, very rapid succession?
They take your whole life away.
Yes,
they make you busy.
Yeah.
Their vacation's about them. Everything you do is about them.
Well, they're babies. You're a parent. That's the deal. You know what I mean?
No, but does it have to go on for so long?
Yeah. Well, it's only about...
18 years?
Well, I think the people say 18 years, but I seem to remember when I hit about 18, I became more of a burden to my parents than I...
Because you moved back into the house.
Yeah.
But I believe where you're from, they ship you off at about age 6 or 7?
To where?
I don't know. Some mythical, aren't they? These fantastic...
Wait, to Hogwarts or something? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, didn't you know? I'm part Muggle. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, they ship me off to places.
I thought in your country of origin...
Yeah, if you're like a duke or something like that, yes.
I thought it was standard operating procedure.
Well, what happened was when I was about 7 or 8, I started working up the chimneys. That's obviously what I did.
Yes.
And that's how... No, I lived at home well into my teen years. Well, till I was
into your 30s.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't at home, but I was financially dependent on my parents for a long, long time. And you should look forward to that. You're looking at 30 years, maybe, or more of this.
They're not cute enough to make their own living. They're, I could offer them out for Jeremying. Once we figure what that is it a dirty thing, do you think?
Not anymore.
They're adorable, but they do take up all your time.
Yeah, no, they do. Now, the 3.5-year-old, I seem to remember, when my son was 3.5, it's kind of like, that's a preview to what you're going to get as a teenager, they say. That's when they get very unreasonable and start enjoying Twinkie vampire movies.
Do you... If I still have to change the poopiest, nastiest diapers when he's a teenager, I'm going to be really miserable.
You don't have to do that.
No, well, we took him to Disney World, and I hope we're over that by the time he's a teenager.
Disney World's awesome. I like Disney World.
No, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. But I was told by all my friends at work, like my beautiful friends like Jesse Tyler Ferguson and Eric Stone Street, they go, oh, you go to Disney and they get you a guide, and you go in, and as soon as they start taking your picture, everyone there will take your picture because you're very famous, and they'll bump you up, and you'll get to go into the exits
front of the line?
No, not even the front of the line, like in the exit, like John Stamos style.
Oh, wow. Hey, there you're talking big names now.
Yes, exactly.
Stamos, you say?
Well, Stamos is very famous at Disneyland.
Yeah.
He's a big name there.
Yeah.
And so...
He's a friend of Bob Saget's, that's why I'm not saying anything.
So we go to Disneyland and we walk on, and where I usually am dressed like a sort of like a homeless athlete is kind of the look I rock on a daily basis.
Oh, okay, homeless athlete.
Homeless athlete. Well, of course, they're like leggings and large hats.
Right.
And but today I put on the lip gloss. I had the hair flowing because people were going to recognize me, and we were going to cut all the lines.
Take your photograph, yeah, and get in the outdoor.
Crickets.
Crickets?
Crickets.
Like the monologue tonight?
Yeah. You're really kind of leaving me out to dry here. No. Was your monologue crickety?
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah. It's pretty bad most nights. Don't worry about it. It's not like, it's not like occasionally it's good, but that's when there's a guest host.
Then yeah, it was like the monologue.
Yeah.
In that case.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
So nobody cared, no pictures, nothing. So we kept having.
Does that happen to you a lot? Do you get recognized a lot normally in the store and stuff?
No.
I recognized you when you come out right there. I introduced you. You came out. I was like, I know exactly who you were.
But maybe that's because you had to intro me. You knew I was coming. And they would say, here she comes.
Right. Well, I don't know. I think that would be good not to get recognized, wouldn't it?
I love it. 100% of the time, I love it. The one day in my life I wanted it so I could cut lines and impress my 3.5-year-old.
Oh,
that was all.
You will never impress your children.
Oh.
See, there's your fool's errand right there. I said, I'm not kidding, I took my son to school this morning and I tried to help him with his backpack. I said, that looks heavy. He went, oh, Dad, you have no idea. Like, I never carried anything heavy in my life.
At Hogwarts, I think they make you carry
Hogwarts,
huge
exactly.
things.
I had to help Hagrid with his stuff. Do you read the Harry Potters?
Of course I did.
They're awesome. You know what? I was very dismissive of them, and then my son's just at the age where I get to read them to him. That's the only thing that actually works for me is I read out the Harry Potter to him, and I do the different voices.
But he probably loves that.
And there's a lot of Sean Connery at Hogwarts, the version I do.
He's like, Daddy, why is every teacher here Scottish
That's
and
right.
evil?
Well, they are kind of.
And they swear a lot.
No, I don't put cuss words in. No, so are you reading to your kids? And you'll be reading what, Little P, that kind of thing? Little
P?
Yeah, Little P. Little P. He doesn't want to eat. He doesn't want to eat his veg. No, he doesn't want to eat candy. Oh, it's a great story.
It's a classic.
Yeah, Danny and the Dinosaur. That's another
no,
one.
we're you know the cars and trucks and things that go, anything that moves or farts. That's what we're big on in our house. If it has wheels or it can leave a smell behind, those are the books that I read.
That's pretty much Larry King, isn't it?
I did Larry's show recently. I don't know about the moving.
I hear you on that, yeah. I was there.
No, I'm kidding. He was fantastic.
I remember talking to him just before. I did a show once and I talked to him for a bit and I thought, has he fallen asleep?
He's very relaxed.
He's very relaxed.
He's a seasoned professional.
No, well, he's retired now.
I know. I went to his wrap-up party.
Oh, great. I couldn't make it.
Perhaps they've heard some of your jokes about him.
No, I was never mean about. I like Larry.
I think he was magnificent, and I was delighted to be on his show. It's a big honor, you know. People take it very seriously.
It's like an Oscar, but better in many ways.
But better. Yes, so much better. I hadn't really thought of it that way.
Better than an Oscar, being on Larry King's show.
So much.
That's what they say in the lunatic asylum.
I'm gonna try that out. When my mom says to me, "You never got an Oscar," I'm gonna say, "But Mom, I was on Larry King."
Yeah, and then she'll say, "Oh, that's better."
That's better. You're right. She will.
Does your mom talk like that?
She used to talk like this. This was sort of how she talked all the time. Like, "Don't worry, I'm not smoking near the baby." That's how she used to talk.
I like your mom. Yeah, I like your mom. I recognize your mom.
We used to sit in the front of we would sit in the back of non-smoking on the plane. I know, I'm that old.
Yeah,
and she would sit in the front of smoking, like that smoke didn't know about the mysterious border to go over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but now she just talks like this.
But just like this, she stopped smoking and
she stopped saying, no, now there's like, this is like a slice of pie. No, Mom would kill me if I said that.
No, you want to put a drink in there. So that's
a beverage, there you go.
Can I just compliment you on your ring? Well, that's lovely. What's that?
Thank you so much. I haven't got a clue.
Okay.
I haven't got a clue. There's a lady that tells me what to wear.
Your mom?
No, not my mom.
Oh, a stylist like Beverly Hills?
Yeah, yes. There's well, again, it's not. I see. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but she's really nice and she's lovely, and I like to think she's my friend. I like to think she comes over.
Well, here's how you find out. Stop paying her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I like to pretend that she's my friend because she's really cool and hip and young, and she brings beautiful clothes, and we hang out, and she leaves behind like nice shoes and things like that, and then a bill comes.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So then I realize she's not actually my friend.
No, they have that for guys too.
What are they called? What do they come over and do?
No, I was kidding. It was a joke. Well,
that you Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, no.
Ding
Listen,
dong.
we're out of time. All right, we're out of time. So awkward pause, harmonica, quickly.
Oh, I don't know about the harmonica, but
well, it's basically we could play ourselves. We don't have a band. I don't know if you've noticed. So
I'll do that. I like that. What do I do?
Just put the mouth organ up to your mouth and blow.
Or
suck.
Can I do a tune?
What? Yeah, do a tune if you want. Where's mine?
Are you doing one too?
Yeah, usually I do, but mine's gone missing. I don't know where
Well,
it is.
can we-
I'll just
can
bang
we-
my kangaroo testicles against the table. That's a real set.
I recognize them.
Somewhere there's a kangaroo in Australia with a very long face.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.